Hello, lovelies. Let's start crafting and make it till our eyes smile, I like to say. DIY number 1. Okay, we're going to begin with this sign that I have purchased at the 99 cents only store. Funny, the name, I know, and it was $2.99. And I'm also going to use my favorite plaid folk art treasure gold. I love the way this gold shimmers, very metallic, very beautiful. So now I'm just going to get a little bit of that paint and I'm going to put it right there on my flowers, the leaves and the little stems. And I continue this process until my eyes are smiling and I'm happy with what it looks like. I also add some gold lines on the rest of the picture. I don't overdo it. I mean, you can put as much as you want, but I tend to use just enough to give it that shimmer. If you don't have this sign, you can purchase any sign you like and do the same process and turn it into something shabby beautiful. Now don't forget your edges. I did all around the edge with that gold also. And this was the turnout after I was done doing the roses, the flowers, and on the wood part and on the side. And I think it came out gorgeous. Perfect shimmer. Love it. I was thinking about painting the love gold, but then I just decided to leave it. Now this is a pipe cleaner that I got from Dollar Tree and I just took it apart. I'm going to use the white piece of that pipe cleaner and I got this burlap from Walmart. I cut a piece of it, just crisscrossed, pinch it right in the middle, fluff it out a little bit where I want it to stay, you know, the tails, how long I want them to be. After I'm happy with it, I get that pipe cleaner and I just put it right in the center where I pinch and then I twirl. And now I'm just fluffing it out. Easy bow, really quick, really easy. I do get the bottoms of the tails and I kind of pull some of the strings out just to give it a fray, shabby chic look. Now my lace bow came from a previous project and that is a totally dazzled bling in the middle. I will leave the links in my description box for you. I just twirl the lace around my hand, tie a piece of twine in the center to make that bow. I glued it in the center of my burlap ribbon bow. Now I'm just going to add dabs of glue on the corners of each tail on the burlap ribbon just so it don't fray. Now this beautiful wreath I found at the 99 cent store for $4.99. I know, 99 cents store, but it was $4.99, yes. Still a great buy, absolutely beautiful. It's kind of like a styrofoam, but the fur around it is so soft. Hey, and it buys you time from doing it yourself, right? Yeah. So I'm going to put some pipe cleaners right there behind my sign that we had painted with the gold accents, and we're just going to put dabs of glue right there underneath each of those little knots. I call them knots where you would hang a nail through, but we're going to add our own. Pipe cleaner to the back. I'm generous with the hot glue, and now we're going to place a piece of packing paper. I like to use the packing paper because it's thicker than regular paper. It's not real thin, and be careful because you do burn your fingers when you do this. I burnt my fingers like twice because it's very hot once you put that glue in the paper on top. So I love my little silicone makeup brush. You can find these also at the Dollar Tree. If you find one, I suggest you pick it up because, hey, it saves your fingers from being burned. Now we're going to do this process on both sides, so we're going to go to the other side and do the same thing. Now I'm going to place the sign in the center of the wreath where those two pipe cleaners are on the back, and I'm just going to tie them tightly, twist, twist, to where the sign is very tight and firmly on that wreath. I like to twist the ends and make them into a little knot ball and tuck them under just so it doesn't scratch your walls. And now it's nice and tight on there. Now I'm going to get that burlap ribbon and I'm going to get the excess Shantell wire and I'm going to wrap it around another pipe cleaner just so I can wrap it around the wreath also. I'm going to take another Shantell pipe cleaner and I'm just going to wrap it around the flowers that I have chosen. I have also purchased these at the 99-cent store. Beautiful flowers for 99 cents. I could not believe what I found. And all I did was cut the stems off and I just used a pipe cleaner to add them to the wreath. And I only used 2 of them from the bush that you get. You get like 5 floral bushes on it, which is really nice. But I only used 2 of them. I go into the flowers and tie that pipe cleaner in the back so you do not see. So I did not glue any of these items to that wreath. I can change it if I like. But oh my goodness, I was so in love with the results. Came out stunning. Beautiful. This video is part of Leeny's Shabby Tuesday, and joining me today is my lovely friend Shantell from Krafty Hints. In my description box, you will find Shantell's link to her channel and video. DIY number 2. We're going to begin by using this really pretty spring flower pot. It's $4.99. I found this at 99-cent store also. And I thought it was a great bargain because by the time you got done buying all those beautiful flowers and the pea pot, and oh my goodness, it looks like it has real soil inside. Look at that. Very beautiful. It looks real. So I thought this was a great buy. Now this ribbon I found at Joann's. It was on clearance, so I thought that was also a great bargain for 99 cents. So I just cut the edges. I wasn't perfect about cutting the edges because I wanted to have that shabby chic feel and shabby-licious look. And I just frayed and took the threads out on the sides to when my eyes were smiling and I was happy with what it looked like. So now I'm just going to glue the ribbon right around my little pea pot. I'm going to glue the edges and begin right where that seam behind the little pot is, and that's where I began. And then I finish by gluing it right there on that same seam. Now this here I was gifted from CRASPIRE. Thank you. It is so lovely, this kit. It comes with 3 little tea light candles. It comes with a brass stamp, the handle, and the spoon. There is so many products you can choose from, but these were absolutely gorgeous, and they sent me a cute little K and another brass stamp head. I got a little, it's really cute. It has like little clocks or gears on them. Very cute. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this little spoon and I'm going to put 4 of the little wax gold pellets right in my little spoon, heating spoon. And I put it right over the candle. And when the wax melts, I put the stamp over. the wax and I let it set. As it's cooling off, I got a little piece of satiny ribbon and I just pinched it in the middle, tied some string around, twine around the center, double knotted it, trimmed, and that was my simple shabby bow. So now I'm going to add some of these cute little rosebuds that I made out of coffee filters, and I just painted them a blush color and put some gold accents. I will show you how I made those in another video. I am creating for you guys some beautiful coffee filter shabby chic flowers. I'm really excited, so stay tuned for that. And I just glue it right there on my pot with that little ribbon. Now, I removed my stamp and oh, I am so happy with it. Look at that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it out, and I like to put it and leave it on the paper cardboard. And I'm just going to put some gold accents, and I'm going to put a little bit of the silver. And it gives it that really beautiful metallic, I don't know, vintage look. And I just thought it made it pop a little more with that gold and silver on the, it's kind of like already gold, but that shiny, shiny metallic just brings it to life. So gorgeous. And then I'm just going to cut it right out. Now after I cut it, I'm just going to put some glue all on the back, and I'm going to glue it right there on the bottom of that rosette stem and ribbon, in the center of the ribbon. Oh, I thought it gives it such a beautiful shabby feel to it, doesn't it? Beautiful. And now I'm just going to cut little slants on the ribbon, on the tails, and just make them pointy. Now for the finishing touch, my wonderful acrylic. I love these acrylic beads with the little rhinestones in them. They are my favorite, and I get these at Beebeecraft. I will leave that link in my description box for you. Oh, came out stunning. Love it. It's for Valentine's, and you can also use it for spring. And I purchased this candlestick now at the 99-cent store for $1.99. I love that it was already pink. Yes, it's kind of like a dark pink, rose pink, but it's very beautiful. Well, I ended up painting it with some gold, and then I put some silver accents all around the edges and on top, and I absolutely love the way it turned out. Gorgeous. I didn't want to do a full coverage. You can tell I'm a little wild with my painting on this. I just went over it. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just do it any which way. I wanted some of that pink to show through behind the gold. And I just kept doing this until my eyes were smiling and my heart was singing. And I said, okay, let's go to the next step. So now I'm going to be using this plaid. It's treasure silver, and I just love plaid's treasure colors. They're just so vibrant, and the metallics are just so shiny. I don't know. I just love their paints. And now I'm just going over the candlestick just like I did the gold, and you see me put it everywhere. Look at that silver. I'm just putting it wherever. I get the brush that I used with the gold, because there was a little bit of gold still on there, and just started dabbing it all around that candlestick, just in mixing the gold and the silver, and it gives it, I'm telling you, a beautiful vintage look, this process. So I continue this until I'm very happy with it. My eyes are smiling. And I said, okay, you know what? I am pleased. Now at this point, I like to put Mod Podge on top just so it doesn't get scratched or anything. Or I would suggest put a sealant around it, a sealer. So after I was done with that and it all was dry, I got some more of those. I love making these real pretty. They're so pretty. They're coffee filter little flowers, and I'm just going to glue those right to the base of my candle holder. I will be sharing a video with you all how to make coffee filter tea rose flowers, vintage flowers, and that video will be coming up soon. So I'm really excited to share that with you. So now I'm adding my favorite acrylic beads with the gems on them, the rhinestones. And again, I get those at Beebeecraft. And I'm going to put one on top. And then I get these pearls from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to add 2 pearls to the bottom with those. So pretty, just to give it that shabby chic, elegant feel. And I'm going to add one more of those acrylic beads on the very top of those roses. Now let's add the finishing touch. Put them both together and we got one beautiful piece of decor. This is my favorite part, the final looks. So gorgeous. I'm very, very happy. It's warm and romantic, shabby chic. Beautiful for Valentine's and for the spring, and even a shabby chic everyday look. So romantic, stunningly beautiful. If you're interested in that beautiful, stunning teacup next to this piece, please check my description box for that information. I will leave the link to my friend Jen and her channel, Lipstick Legion. Well, I hope you enjoyed what I made for you today. If so, please give this video a big thumbs up. I so appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. It helps my channel grow. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for visiting me. I hope you subscribe. And if you do, please don't forget, click that bell, hit all so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And if you're returning, welcome back, lovelies. Thank you so much for visiting me again. Visit me for Leeny Shabby Tuesday every Tuesday. And if you love decor as much as me, visit me at Leeny's World. That's where I share everything on a budget. I post weekly videos here at Krafty Leeny. It was my pleasure crafting with you today. Stay blessed. Hugs, kisses, and fairy dust wishes. Be kind to yourself and others. I'll see you in my next video.